Alright guys, remember when I warned you that I'm gonna flip-flop between a Monday, Wednesday, Friday to like a loose schedule? Yeah, this is one of those weeks. Because basically, I need some time to think of something. I gotta think of something. I mean, come on. Oh, news videos. Yeah, that's right. Let's talk about the news. And I'm totally done with the whole Pro Jared situation because now the story has developed, yes, but now I'm getting hit with something. It's complicated. And, yeah, and I'm glad to be running into news stories that's not the tea that I'm not used to. I mean, the tea I'm used to is the tea that I drink, such as the Arizonas and the Lipton brands, but hey, good things. So I have up there a lot of news stories worth talking about. Even some tea, but not YouTube tea. Oh, let's get right on to that. Thank you guys over at Niche Gamer for this wonderful news story. So yeah, source links in the description. So yes, t-shirt brand Uniqlo had held a Pokemon-related t-shirt design contest in collaboration with Nintendo. The grand prize winner would have that design sold. Yes, that's right, as part of the spring and summer lineup for 2019. They would get to be at the Pokemon World Championships, and also they would get 10 grand. So, yeah. Huge grand prize. Also, the t-shirt design would also be in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Now, there was a winner who goes by Li Wanpei, and it was like an ancient like Gyarados and Magikarp shirt. It looked wonderful. However, there was an issue as the winner was exposed for reusing that design because the design was used previously for smartphone cases, and that ended up violating the rules of the contest. And as a consequence, the winner, Li Wanpei, was, well, or wait, Li Wenpei, my goodness. Oh no. My bad. So Li Wenpei got disqualified, and of course the grand prize was cancelled out, leaving no one the winner. Thanks to the guy who thought it was okay to reuse a design from a smartphone case. Yeah, way to go. And it is also suggested, also by Niche Gamer. Oh, Niche Gamer. Sorry about that. Source links in the description. That it may not be available in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Don't you love it when one person messes things up for everybody? And yeah, I've had that experience before. I had that situation occur, and it does happen. But hey, life. Not wonderful. But no, it's a terrifyingly messed up ending. It was supposed to be something great, like a wonderful t-shirt design contest that's really big, grand, epic. You get 10 grand, you get to be at the Pokemon World Championships. That's like a free ticket right there. There's your shirt being sold, and then there's your shirt going to show up on Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, your wonderful design. But no, you blew it. You blew it. You dang well blew it. You messed up pretty bad. And now, not only that, but you completely ruined it for everybody. Nobody wins, and everybody freaking loses. I mean, hopefully the second and third place winner got their stuff, if there is something in it for them. So if there's something in it for them, maybe the second and third place can get it, and I really hope so. And that would be wonderful. But, oh man, it kind of sucks how not only the winner got canceled, but the whole grand prize just got withdrawn totally. And it's just completely messed up. But really, oh boy. It's just, I think when it comes to design contests and when it comes to making something with each entry into like a store or a contest or something, make something new with each thing just to be safe. So that way you would be able to work with the reuse roles. That's like when it gets, I mean, really, when you go to college and you work on essay assignments, you just work on something new with everything, and you be careful not to copy paste from the previous, because if you do copy paste from the previous, you're doomed. You're doomed. But however, the same thing goes out there. You have to create something new with each, and pretty much besides, as you create something new with each, you kind of do improve here and there. You do kind of really do improve, but really, this story has a really messed up conclusion, and it's something that's supposed to be great. I mean, Pokemon's like really big. It's like, really, why would you do this? Anyway, thank you guys over at Niche Gamer for this article. Source links in the description. Let's get to the next news story. Now let's talk about Death Stranding, because there was an official release date reveal trailer that was revealed. It was like a huge 10-minute trailer that was showing off the gameplay, the environments, showing off Norman Reedus. Yeah, insanity. I know everybody's hyping up about Norman Reedus, because we all know Norman Reedus, The Walking Dead, and his fame and all that kind of stuff. I do see that. But however, now we've gotten more details on the story. We've gotten more details on a release date. So, yeah, and apparently, according to Sony's Twitter, they have a collector's edition for Death Stranding. So that's something to look out for. But hey, there's a November 8th, 2019 release date for PlayStation 4s. And the story is going to center around a guy who works at the Bridges company. And of course there is something that's going on, some conflicts going on, and you end up wandering around a wasteland where you have to deal with terrorists and also these phantom-like monsters called the BTs. That's what they're called in the trailer. And of course in this 10-minute trailer it will reveal to you the all-star cast that will include Norman Reedus and Mads Mikkelsen. You'll know these two names and you'll be crazy over it, and you will see it coming out in PS4s in November 8th. 2019. So yeah, there is an official trailer that was released out. I will go ahead and link that in the sources. Like I said, source links in the description. So yeah, it is crazy. How long has it been? I mean, yeah, you gotta really understand. Hey, there's been a situation that's been going down from left and right. You know, the whole Konami situation, the whole shindig about that. I'll get. So. It's kind of nice to see how Hideo Kojima is getting the better ending that he really does need, because he's known for creating the Metal Gear series, for crying out loud. And really, that needed to happen. And what's actually unfortunately is that Kojima was like working with Del Toro on Silent Hills, but then Konami went and canceled it. I mean, why would you do that? Why would you do that? What, for the sole purpose of your... And you cancel Silent Hills for what? A fucking Japanese slot machine, a pachinko machine? But hey, Death Stranding is actually happening, and I do like the idea of blend of action / survival horror and sci-fi into it. That's kind of a wonderful thing, and kind of fascinating to see Kojima touch on that. And yeah, not only that, but it's also... I was like totally fascinated with the idea of Silent Hills being made. I mean, why not? That would be wonderful. But no, Konami had to mess that up. But enough getting on this pointless rant. But hey, it looks nice. It looks wonderful. It's very well impressive, and yeah, everybody's getting into it. But yeah, it's crazy. It looks kind of weird, and the more, and I know things get really confusing from left to right. What is this Bridges company? What is the main character's job? I guess I didn't really pay too much attention to the story. Either that or what's going on. But all that I know is that it's going to lead to, hey, the main character is going to be... It's all up to the main character to do something to recreate something like a country. But hey, it's nice to see Death Stranding finally happening. I mean, after all these years of development, and I know after all these years of development are going to definitely pay off, because you got to think about it, it's a Hideo Kojima game, and yeah, we'll see where things take off. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get to the news story. Like I said, if you want to check out the official reveal trailer, source links in the description. Next story. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Man, it's looking really good. Yeah. If you do remember, there was a trailer like a few weeks back. It was a cleverly made trailer that kind of responds to the criticism towards the game, but however, in a very interesting way, because they ended up showing off the new and improved graphics that's going to be in the final product. So yeah, as they really showed off the new and improved graphics, they really showed, hey, we're acknowledging your criticisms, we've took them into consideration, hey, let's go and make it those improvements to the graphics, right? So yeah, it was that cleverly made trailer. There was release date reveals, obviously. Now we fast forward to now, and of course there are pre-order deals for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night because, well, Bloodstained's out for pre-orders. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, yes, we are expecting a July 18th release for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. And, however, the Nintendo Switch version will come shortly after with a June 25th release date. So, yeah, you will be happy. Now, let's see those pre-order deals. Okay, so if you are a PC owner or a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you will get a 10% off pre-order deal. Wonderful. If you are a PlayStation 4 owner, you will get yourself a dynamic theme related to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. If you decide to go ahead and pre-order at Best Buy, you will get yourself a free little steelbook with whatever version you choose. So, yes. And, of course, it's new and improved graphics, and it will be coming out 18th on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and, of course, the 25th on Nintendo Switch. Oh, and yes, the source links in the description. I ended up finding all about that in the official pre-order trailer. If you check in the descriptions of the official pre-order trailer, I will link that in the sources. Source links in the description. By the way, you will get the news of the pre-order deals. Not only that, but they kind of snuck in a few, they kind of snuck in a little news bomb on it. There's going to be extra stuff added to it, like free DLC, online multiplayer, and also there's definitely going to be more game modes coming. Like, for example, there's supposed to be a roguelike game mode for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. That's fantastic. Like I said, source links in the description. And boy, oh boy, let's jump right into it and talk about Bloodstained Ritual. It looks wonderful, looks really great. And yeah, with the new improved graphics, my goodness. I have been waiting so long for this game. And yeah, fantastic. Oh yeah. But anyway, it's Konami, yeah, Konami should be on their redemption arc. I mean, you can tell by that Contra Anniversary Collection and that Castlevania Anniversary Collection. They kind of need to think of something. Maybe they should reverse their business practices and make it a little less draconian. I mean, but unfortunately, they did it to themselves, and now the damage is done. Hey, they're spiritual successors. You have Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and it's finally coming. It's finally coming this June. And then you have Death Stranding, like we just talked about, coming out November 8th. And you know what? Konami did this themselves. They gotta figure it out. They gotta figure it out. They gotta dig themselves out of a hole. But boy, oh boy, Bloodstained Ritual, and I've been hyping for it. I've been a huge Castlevania nerd. I've been itching to play some Castlevania recently. And boy, oh boy, I miss Castlevania. I really miss Castlevania. Boy, oh boy. And then, let's turn Castlevania into a pachinko machine. Let's turn. Yeah. But hey, at least we have brighter futures for those two developers. Wonderful. And thank goodness. Because, we're seeing Death Stranding, and of course we're seeing the spiritual successor to Castlevania, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and boy oh boy. I have been waiting on it. I've been seeing the footage of it. I cannot wait for it to happen. I've been looking forward to it. I have been hyping for it. Now it's finally coming out. Anyway, let's roll on to the next news story. Xseed went on a complete end of May 2019 news bomb, revealing a lot of release dates in regards to the games that they're localizing, and I will go through the list. So Trails of Cold Steel 2, a lot of people have been interested into it. It's coming out June 4th. It's happening for the PlayStation 4. And also Senran Kagura Peach Ball, we are seeing a July 9th release, and the PC version will come in later in the summer. So that's something to keep your eye on. And of course, Wizardry Labyrinth will be on PCs this summer. Not only that, but we will be seeing Senran Kagura Reflections on PC in June 24th. So that's something that's going to be giving up the heads up. So pretty much at Xseed's official site at the news section, source links in the description, that's where you get that detail. And by the way, those are not the only games I've mentioned. There's a few extra games that I've probably left out. So you might want to go ahead and check the source links in the description. So yeah. So yes, Senran Kagura Reflections on PC, that's entirely up to you. If the Switch is not entirely up to your interest, or if you're paranoid about the Switch because of that patent lawsuit, speaking of that patent lawsuit, Okay, so Wizardry, I might touch on that. I'll bite. What is it? As for Senran Kagura, now Reflections, if you are into the motion controls of the Nintendo Switch version, then that's gonna definitely be for you. If you don't care about the motion controls, then Reflections will be a no-brainer. Entirely, that's gonna be up to you. Whatever your preferences is. As for Peach Ball, wonderful. So, of course, there's going to be some wonderful mods. Woohoo mods! Woohoo for mods! But I do know about a huge reputation for the Trails of Cold Steel series. So, yeah. There's been a lot of hype behind it, so. I gotta figure out what that's all about. I think it's worth checking out, huh? Okay, well, whatever. But hey, like I said, source links in the descriptions. Wonderful. And yeah, it's great to be getting more news stories. Because basically the only thing that we had last time was nothing but teas. And the only teas I'm used to are the Arizona teas and the Lipton brand. And I'm not used to this new tea. My goodness. But hey, like I said, that's all. I'll be looking forward to you in the next video. And of course, like I do say, I'm going to remind you again, I'll be flip-flopping between Monday, Wednesday, Friday to loose. Kind of working on it. Because basically I need some time to take a break, relax, and think of some ideas from left to right. But anyway, that's all. I'll be looking forward to you in the next video. Source links in the description!